Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Florida Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Handoff in a single back formation. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They pick up the first down, tackle at the 25.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator is going to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets started in the next drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Burks. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Uses the spin move to get into the open. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there in defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake. He went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he just throws it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Checks this down with the running back. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. Bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Rainbow Warriors are going to cash in here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. The Rainbow Warriors will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. To the air. It's Burks. Makes a quick catch. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. It is intercepted. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway. Looking for it.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Burks. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab, takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. And now from the pistol formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Caught near the goal line. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Burks. Has caught. Can he get in? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Burks. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go. The ball is picked off.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Can he make it to the marker? Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Rainbow Warriors looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower.
Touchdown, Hawaii. Still no answer for this offense. And now to try here for the extra point. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around. Pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Burks. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made way down to the 25. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23. Here comes the bunch formation. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Catch made by the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass. It's Burks. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball in.
And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Back to throw. It's Burks. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Gators line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Makes a quick grab. Tackled, but first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down to 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented. And this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm. And eventually, you're going to hit some big plays.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout. Get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw. It's Burks. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. We get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.